Hello everyone, welcome to another moto vlog on my channel. I'm Marshall3498, and today is going to be a topic motorcycle related in general, so to speak, and that topic is another piece of riding gear that I recently purchased and have ridden pretty good amount in at least, I don't know, 350 maybe 400 miles, so pretty good take on what the gear itself is capable of, and some pros and some cons. What the gear is a hot weather pair of summer riding pants that are essentially the same thing as the jacket that I just uploaded not too long ago. They're by the same manufacturer. There's lots of similarities, and I'll go over an owner's perspective, so to speak, and like the jacket, I'll put in a review of Revzilla's review just so you can get a more first-person view on what they look like versus just me talking about while riding. Anyways, so the riding pants are Ruka's Air All riding pants, just like the Air All coat that I recently just uploaded like I was speaking about. And they are absolutely fantastic for hot weather riding. Just like the coat, there's no liner, there's no rainproof liner, no nothing. It's made just for hot weather riding in the really depths of the heat of the summer, especially when it gets really humid like it is now, which is summertime now. It's into June, so of course it's going to be hot in East Tennessee. So the pants themselves, just like the coat, are extremely comfortable, extremely lightweight. They do have D3O level 1 C armor in them, and they come stock with a massive piece of knee armor that covers 3/4 of your shin too, and like even the ride position now, you know, where they're supposed to be if you get the fit right, you know, the knee armor itself comes 2 or 3 inches above the top of my knee, even at the bend of my knee, you know, where not resting my kneecap, but where the bend of my leg is in the right position. It's really flexible. It is really wide and thick. You do feel it, but it's not uncomfortable by any means because it's D3O. It's so flexible and soft. But like I said, the shin part comes down. I wear kind of a mid-height boot, which is Alpinestars hold on, I gotta think of the name of it here. I wear Alpinestars mid-level boot, which is SX3. There you go. Sorry. It's some Alpinestars stuff. It's kind of a mouthful and hard to say. But like I said, that comes down to, it only leaves about a 2 or 3 inch gap from where the top of my boot is, which there again isn't a full height boot, but it is kind of a mid-level boot. It comes down almost to where the top of the boot begins, so that's kind of nice. We're pretty well covered. If I had a more full height boot, it would probably almost meet together. And it does come stock with D3O hip armor. For those of you watching this who played high school football, it is at least the size of that, if not quite a bit bigger as far as the area it covers. The hip armor itself wraps around in the riding position still on your leg, on the top part a little bit, and goes all the way down to the bottom part of your leg and completely wraps around. Comes really far down, way past your hip bone would be, probably more about where your pelvis bone would be. I mean, it is a massive piece of hip armor. It's twice, maybe almost 3 times the size of the palm of your hand, if you have decent sized hands. So it's pretty incredible how Ruka can make such a good product. But the only downside to it is they are expensive. Where I bought them at Revzilla, they were like $345. Of course, that's no tax. That's just straight up $345. And anything at Revzilla is over $40, which obviously this is free shipping. So, you know, like I said, they're expensive, but they're comfortable. If you ride a lot in the summer, like most people do, you'll definitely enjoy them. And just like the coat, it's Cordura AFT, and it's AFT Plus in the impact area. It's like in the knee and alongside the outside part of your hip that would be facing the road, I guess, if you're sliding down the pavement, unfortunately. But same thing with the coat. It's Cordura weaved in a way that has tiny, like almost microscopic holes in it. And I know that sounds weird, like that's not going to flow a lot of air. Trust me, I feel airflow even through the knee and shin armor, like where you would normally get most of your airflow from. I feel it through that, coming through the pant and through the holes in the D3O. There's nothing really I can say bad about it other than the price. They're really lightweight, just like the coat. If you get the fit right, you're good. The only negative I can say about the pants, other than the price, most of your typical riding pants will have a D-ring adjuster at each sides of the hip, or maybe around the part of your back to kind of cinch it up tighter. These unfortunately do not have that set up. They have just kind of a elasticated part around like the love handle area from hip to, like I said, where the love handle area is, so to speak. They do have that, which helps, kind of stretch a little bit to get the fit right. Of course, they've got to be fairly snug. That way they don't fall off if you happen to have a get off. But like I said, they're extremely comfortable. That's the only really gripe other than the price is that setup. But on the plus side of that, if you do get the fit right and you're one of these people who likes to wear belts anyway, if you got maybe a thinner belt, not like a really wide belt, but if you had a smaller belt, you can actually wear a belt with these because they have belt loops built in, which is cool, especially for those of you who are avid gun enthusiasts like I am and like to carry your firearm with you at all times. You can buy a smaller belt, like I said, to fit. A standard size belt will fit, but like one of the real wide cowboy belts, so to speak, would probably not fit. But your standard size belt would fit, and you could, carry, like I said, carry your firearm, or if you just wanted to make the pants a little snugger than the fit for you. To give you a sizing reference, like Ruka's stuff, the sizing is good. It's a touring fit. It's comfortable. It's not tight. It's not overly baggy. It's somewhere in the middle. But for me, the fit, they do come in talls, shorts, and regulars. I bought a 48 regular, which regular is the inseam, and 48 is the overall size. That determines your waist size. I started out with a 50, but that was actually pretty much unwearable. It was at least 1.5 inches too big around the waist. So I went one size down. They're perfect. They do have a little butt gripper thing like some of your more higher end pants have, like in your, I don't know, where you would traditionally sit like on a regular bicycle seat, that area. And that really helps when you're throwing yourself around on the bike, like one of these roads I'm on now, and under hard acceleration or hard braking. You don't necessarily slide on the seat if your seat is very slippery or not. So that's another good plus that I kind of like, because my trusty old FC6 will rip, snort, and get down the road, that's for sure. So that comes in handy, because my seat on my bike is a aftermarket comfort gel seat, and it's kind of slick, and that butt gripper thing where it's kind of got like a sandpaper-ish thing to it for grip, not enough to rip your seat or anything, just enough to keep you planted. But that does aid and help as far as the keeping you planted around the bike on more spirited riding, I should say. Or even on a little back road cruise like this that I really like. One of my favorite roads here. Even though it is beat all to crap, which the GoPro won't pick up. But I just thought I would give y'all my riding impressions of the pants also that meet. And they do have, I forgot to mention, a 270-degree connection zipper. The only bad part about that is if you want to use a connection zipper, you have to tuck your shirt in, because even though there's enough room maybe to do that, there's not enough room as far as the way the zip together portion is to be able to do that. So you got to tuck your shirt in, and then it zips together pretty well. The zipper is really wide as far as how easy it is to zip together. It's really wide, and it's a big zipper on the coat that matches the pants. Or hold on, yeah, I can't remember which is which, if it's on the pant or on the coat. I had to feel for it. But excellent pair of riding pants, and just like the coat, Ruka has a 5-year customer satisfaction warranty thing. If the seam breaks, if a button pops off, if the zipper breaks, whatever, just normal wear and tear and use, they will replace it. So that's good to know. They stand behind their product, even though you are paying to the nose for, essentially just a 1 to 2 season pair of riding pants. You're getting good value for your money as far as them holding up and them standing behind their product, which is awesome, I think. So, but I've rambled on enough about the pants. If any of y'all are still watching the end of this, I appreciate it. But like I said, I'll leave a link in the description for Revzilla's, just to give you more up close and personal part of it, so to speak. But if you have not already done so, please like, share, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you've not already done so, and smash that little bell so every time I get a new content uploaded, you'll be notified, hopefully, if YouTube's not being retarded that day. So on that, guys, ride safe, have fun. We'll see you on the next one.